Yeah, well, we shouldn't have read the computer. That was our mistake. I mean, we did it because everyone is always telling us, why aren't you guys reading and learning things? The game tells you how to play it, and then we did it, and it was a waste of time. But, oh well.
Welcome to No One Could Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 6, Episode 12.
That's the correct number.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one after 11.
It is.
We're out of the prison, finally.
Yes, we were in the prison for a very long time. 2 episodes.
Ugh. Man, what a way to start Disc 2.
Yeah,
huh?
well...
Right after that thrilling conclusion where you're like, is Squall alive? And then it's like, yeah, he's fine, and now you're in prison. Have fun, guys.
He's getting tortured, we freed him, and then we went to the top of the prison, and then we went to the bottom of the prison, and then we went to the top, and then we went to the bottom, and then we went to the top. We walked out onto the balcony, and then the prison screwed itself into the ground, and now we're all on cars, and we're gonna get out of here.
Right. Well, we also learned that they're gonna blow up Balam Garden with missiles.
Right. All of the gardens, I think.
Yeah. Well, except for Galbadia.
We were at a place where we were like, could the game please get going? Mm-hmm. And there's still a big dialogue scene of like, wow, how about that prison? What should we do next? That's about to hit.
Well, I mean, they know what to do. They're like, we gotta stop the missiles. We're about to split into 2 groups. I mean, I guess for this sequence, at least like for a while, there's like some continuity because like stopping the missiles and all of that is like a large chunk of what's happening.
Yes, but we're just like, get to it. It is the attitude that we're coming into this episode with.
Well, we're also like, what is this game about? What is the sorceress doing? Like, we're on Disc 2. Shouldn't we sort of know what the main thrust is by now?
The next few episodes, weirdness will be revealed. So yeah, we're gonna touch the magic lamp this week. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna try to stop the missiles. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Oh my god, they're in Arizona.
What are we getting out here for?
Our drive out of the prison, quickly, we pull over.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of out here in the middle of the desert.
To have a conversation about the missiles.
The sorceress is about to launch missiles at Garden.
We gotta watch.
Yo.
The only thing we can do now is go back to Garden as soon as possible and warn the students. Alright, let's go get in the car and go.
They're targeting both Balam and Trabia Gardens.
Trabia?
We have to interfere with the launch. We have to stop the missiles.
Given how the prison break went and how we, like, know that there are missiles coming, you'd think that this, like, momentum would just keep rocketing forward. Like, go, 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 there's no time to talk, we have to do this, but it just stops. They literally stop driving and get out and stand around.
I just transferred from Trabia Garden. I can't just sit around knowing that Trabia Garden is in danger. I know we said we're gonna stop the missiles.
Decide who's gunning to Galbadia base before it's too late. It's easier said than done. What if something happens to the party members I choose? Shut up!
Squall's like, wow, picking the party, heavy decision to make here. Somebody might be in danger.
Man, I mean, like, we know what to do, and the game is, like, dragging it out.
Squall will decide on the party. Squall will return to Balam because he's the leader. Anyone against this plan, raise your right hand.
I'm raising my right hand.
I don't mind which team you put me on.
Oh my god, just let me pick the goddamn teams! Whoa, the missiles are launched.
Too late.
Too late. We've spent
Sat around
too much time talking!
Missiles fly out of the desert in the background.
Yeah, and shooting up into the sky.
I heard they were hitting Trabia first, then Balam. Why weren't you in jail, Irvine? You shot a bullet at the sorceress. None of this makes any fucking sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. So now what?
Trabia, I'm sorry, I couldn't stop it. Please let everybody be alright, please. Oh my god!
You have to decide, Squall. Squall, think carefully now. Oh my god! I've had it up to here with this leader thing.
Alright, I'll choose. Fuck.
Dude.
Me.
I know that Squall, quote, becoming a leader is supposed to be, like, a part of the main story or something, but, like, being tortured about selecting a party at a point when we're already tortured from how slow it's been is just, like, it feels awful. And then you get in there and it's like, choose your party, and you're like, yeah, whatever, fucking pick 2 others, put them in it. It doesn't fucking matter.
So we pick Zell and Renoa.
Yeah, that looks good.
I'm on the missile base infiltration team. I have to be. They launched missiles at my Trabia. This team will now head for Bellum, the rest to the missile base. Should I go with this? Go with it!
Oh my lord. Dear lord of the 9 realms.
Of the words. Lord of the words.
Lord of the words. Take the words from this game. There's too many.
So after torturing ourselves about how urgent the situation is for minutes, Squall then decides to give a speech about this.
This
mission is unlike any other.
It's not an order or request from anyone. Finally.
This is the first part of the game where we're doing something because we care about doing it as characters.
Seriously.
And Squall's like, this one's different.
Ugh, I mean, it's a good point to make, but I'm ready to move on.
Selfie, do you have some kind of plan? Christ, I don't care.
I think if we take this Galbadian army vehicle, we should be able to make it inside the base. But that's about it. I'll have to think about the rest once we're inside.
Okay, then figure
Do
it
you
out as
think
you
that
go.
would be okay? I'm sorry, I mean, thanks. There isn't much time. You better hurry to Balam Garden. I know. See you at Balam Garden.
Christ.
So if you didn't catch that, Selfie's plan is to take this army vehicle and go there. And once we're in, we'll figure it out.
God, and the way they talk about it reminds me of, like, when no one in my family wanted to, like, take up leadership, but we're gonna go out to eat, and it's like, where do you want to eat? And then it's like, Chili's, is that okay with you? And someone slightly objects, then it's like, well, what about this? What about that? What about blah, blah, blah? Until it just evolves into a conversation about nothing and no action is taken and nobody is happy. Real leadership would be Squall saying, like, you three are just gonna go there and figure it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Balam. This scene is over.
Well,
Real leadership would be Squall making this game go down smoother for us, for you and I.
Squall, Renoa, and Zell are going to head one way, and Selfie with Irvine and Quistis are going to head another.
Jesus.
No, I'm still not in control. They're all walking in their fucking cars.
One at a time?
Each one of the characters has a full animated walk away, slowly, one by one, not in conjunction with one another, and it's just, why are you guys moving so slowly?
Dude, they do this with the urgency of the ending of Dazed and Confused. Like, they're up all night, one at a time, they peel away. Like, Jesus.
We're under the gun here, and everybody is wasting so much fucking
Squall, hurry.
So Squall, Zell, and Renoa take the car to a nearby train station, and this is one of my least favorite backgrounds in the game because there's like a small path to go forward, and it takes me forever to realize, oh, go around this little barrier.
Oh, yeah. Which barrier is it?
These two stupid fucking pieces of
Right, it has like car stoppers in front of a walking path.
yeah,
Like, you know, metal poles, but it's totally the type of thing that in the rest of the game and every other game with backgrounds like this, that's like a line that's like, you can't walk here.
walk here, but it'll take me a while to figure that out.
How do we get on the train?
I don't know. Man, this is a huge issue in this game, even more than it was in
What
7.
the fuck?
Like,
Where do I go?
go, I don't know. Go that way?
I can't.
Down? You
It
can't?
won't. That's the end of the road. It said get on the train, but there's no way to get on the
Wow,
train.
the beginning of Disc 2 sucks.
Yeah, man. I can't have
I was like, I have a
suspense.
feeling it's about to get awesome.
You did say that.
That was hours ago. Nothing has happened.
What the fuck, dude? Do I get on the car? What do I do? Where do I go? How do I get on the train?
I think I've brought up this analogy before, but this is so like a dog that's trained to not cross thresholds.
Yes.
Like, you don't even try to push against that thing.
I think
Because
I
in your
did
mind,
once.
you're like, I can't get past that. So we've just been walking in a circle, like in this tiny screen.
Gated in, but eventually I walk around the barrier.
What? 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 Come on. Give me a break, game. Ugh.
Alright,
That
let's
one
go
might
on
have
the
been on
train.
me.
No, that was not obvious.
Can I get on here?
So now we're right in front of the train, and I'm still kind of like, what? How do I get on it?
Right, but eventually we hop the train.
I think probably the stairs, that ladder.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Cool.
So yeah, once we're on the train, it starts moving, and there's like a Galbadian soldier who's like, hey, wait, stop.
Hey, stop.
And
Yeah.
he's running alongside the train like, stop it.
It's kind of like a humorous little scene. I guess he can't radio ahead.
I guess not. Well, they don't have radio waves.
Oh, right. How would he do that?
Kill you. They don't have walkie-talkies.
You're totally fucking right.
Squall, he's coming after us. Whatever.
Stop the
Stop the
train.
train. Come on.
Sorry.
Arrgh. Sorry, it's an emergency.
It's
Why are we
emergency?
sorry? These guys are our enemies. Or are they? Is her dad a
She's
good
an
guy?
idiot.
So now we're in a car on the world map.
Yeah, out in the desert.
I guess it's cut over from Squall and his gang, who just got on the train, over to Selfie and her gang, who are in the truck heading away from the desert.
Mm-hmm. We got to find the missile base, which we don't realize it, but we've actually been there before. We got turned away at the gates.
Where's the missile base, dude?
Wait, are we going to the missile base or to Galba or to
Well, now
Babylon?
we've like flashed back to the other team. That's
Oh.
the missile base. Is this the missile
I
base?
don't know. Let's look at the map really quick. Can you pull up the big world map? Let's see if any of these dots
So we find the dot that says missile base and start heading towards that.
save.
I can't open
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting out of the car, or I'm not sure how to get out of the car, one of the two, and then you can't save while you're in the car, and there was all that dialogue that happened.
Yeah, it's a real,
Flying without a net situation.
yeah, I was trying to think of a new one for all the people out there. It's a real...
It's a real just get out of the fucking car and save situation. Because you can get back in the car, and I'm like afraid that the car is going to run away like a chocobo or something.
Well, we just don't know. But we make it to the missile base
That's
without
what's
much trouble.
Important.
Now you have to drive in. 'Cause remember we took the car here and they were like, we're not fooling anyone with this car.
Right.
But you know, we're gonna fool with this car? Everybody!
So we pull up to the security gate of the missile base.
All right, go ahead. Really? Wow.
We're dressed like we're in No Doubt or something. Like a 90s rock band.
But yeah, they let us drive right on in to the missile base because we've got an army car.
And I'm just thinking, after I said that no doubt thing, why is Irvine a cowboy and not a dude with baggy jeans and like a fuzzy bucket hat? Some other 90s shit like that.
Something Zell would love.
Following the watch on Trivia Garden, prepare for blah blah blah.
Oh, we're wearing uniforms.
This
okay.
uniform's so itchy and smelly.
When is lunchtime?
When is lunchtime?
It doesn't matter. We have to stop the missiles. It does matter!
If there's a door, we go in. If there's anything we can break, we break it. And in the end, we blow this place to smithereens. That's the plan.
Okay. Hey, Selfie, I like your attitude. Just do it up.
They're going in with a real Limp Bizkit attitude.
Yeah, and I guess there were some Galbadian soldier uniforms in the back of that truck, so
Yeah.
we're in disguise and we're going to infiltrate the missile base.
And anything that we find will break because it doesn't matter when the missiles are going off. We're just going to break
we've
everything.
just got to we've got to do whatever we can. We don't even have a plan.
There's a door.
None of these fools have junctions, do they?
Oh yeah, got to get all the junctions assigned on the team before really doing it.
As always.
Now that we're fully out of the prison, do you want to take over?
Yes. Oh my god. Let's see what we have. What does everyone have on? Listen to this fucking porno
This
music.
fucking jam, man. It is real 70s porn music. So weird that that became like porn music. I feel like it was established in the 70s and it like stayed that was like
It's always been the parody of what porn music sounds
right,
like.
Exactly. It's never the uncomfortable quiet that most porns are.
Most porn, respectfully silent. Anyway.
They respect the space. While looking around in the menus, you find that we have like a magic item.
Right, and I remember that Sid was like, "Hey, I gave you this magic cursed lamp. It's a cursed lamp.
item.
Maybe check it out." And what the game's been offering us, like in the linear path, has just been really bad. So I'm gonna check out the cursed item.
He touches the device.
And when you touch the device, what happens is it initiates a GF fight. Diablos, who's like a Satan GF, basically, but different than Ifrit. Different than Ifrit.
That's
but
a hell GF, not a Satan.
Yeah, this is more like a classic winged demon with a devil tail.
And we're in some kind of nothing space that's
yeah,
like kind of foggy.
like a void. And you got to kill him to make him on your team.
You gotta kill him to tame him.
Or I guess he gives up and goes, "I will join you." Something.
Something like
You got to
that.
beat the fight. You got to win.
Yeah, and then you get him.
Who dares disturb my sleep? Yeah, we should have done this so long ago.
Done which part?
I'm getting the GF from the magic lamp.
Oh, yeah, you're doing that. Okay. This guy's gonna get his ass kicked.
Jesus.
Whoa, shit. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, blue magic. Do it. Laser eye.
She has to be at 77 health, like
Yeah, it seems crazy.
dangerously low. And what do we get for it? It's not. I mean, come on.
It's alright.
It does like 650 damage. I know that a lot of people out there are like, spamming limit breaks is like what you should be doing from Go, but it's like, this is our first playthrough. We're gonna figure out what to do with limit breaks eventually.
Eventually, we do.
Not worth getting down to 77.
No. Oh, she's laser eyeing again?
Yeah, I think if you keep her there, I guess if you keep them low, they can just keep doing it. That's
That
kind of
seems
good, I
dangerous,
guess.
though. The draw on this guy seems hard to do.
I know, but I did it once and it did a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, we're trying to draw and cast Demi on the bad guy. And when we do, it's like thousands of damage because it's one of those attacks that like takes down his health by a certain percentage. But then he starts doing like a more intense version of Demi to us,
Gravija.
which is taking us down to like a couple hundred health points at most.
This is kind of like a tough puzzle fight. Like, we got to figure out the right strategy.
This guy's not fucking around.
Why? Where's the high potion?
Do you
Oh.
do it? R1.
We get Irvine's limit break for like the first time, and we knew that there were items that we were picking up that was like normal ammo and shotgun ammo and stuff like that, but you gotta like pick an ammo and then start pressing R1 in a specific way, and we're still just like, what is happening? And I'm like, do it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you, like, grind and get awesome ammo for him, this is worthwhile, but the ammo we have, this is, like, pointless. This is literally, it's worse than his normal magic.
How much damage is it doing?
Well, he's doing, like, 20 damage a shot, and we get, what, like, 4 or 5 shots off or something?
Yeah, not great right now.
Oh, well, this sucks.
Yeah, this is the same thing as, like, you were in the bathroom when this happened once with fucking Squall, and you gotta, like, be pressing the button and shit during the limit break.
Oh, these limit breaks are not very, I mean,
They're not an upgrade.
no, this is bad. Shit!
Damn it.
So this fight's pretty hard.
Yeah, well, his strategy is often that he casts Gravija, which will bring you down to, like, pretty low health, and then he'll just start attacking you physically, which will kill you if you can't heal after he does Gravija.
So right now, Irvine and Selfie are dead, and Quistis is left, and you're like thumbing through the menus of items like, where is the thing I need? Where's the Phoenix Downs?
God, this was a problem the whole game. I rearranged our item menu multiple times, and it never was reflected in the items in the battle menu, and I eventually fucking gave up.
Oh my god.
Back to page 1.
Oh, that.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, Quistis may be the only one alive, but her health is only at 900 and something points, so you throw a high potion on her.
Well, because I assume she has higher hit points, but I don't know, because the game doesn't fucking show you what your top hit points are when you're in a battle.
That's her top health? Oh my fuck. Fuck me. Fuck. Phoenix down!
I don't think Sylvie has item.
She doesn't.
So you've got Quistis and Selfie up, barely, and you try to Phoenix down Irvine, but he's laying down on the ground behind the menu.
I can't see the cursor, so I don't know for sure that it's on him. I mean,
Through pattern recognition, I think my brain has started to realize that the two that the thing is not on, it'll say target above out of the 3 characters. And so that's how you're supposed to realize that you're actually targeting the third person, is that the other 2 have target above them.
well, looking at this, if he had target above him, you wouldn't see it
You
either.
wouldn't.
The fucking menu is in the way.
Is it on him?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it was. You can. Oh my god!
So he kills us.
This is the first challenging anything in this game, and I'm kind of hungry for it.
That was bullshit. That was bullshit. You had to have been really close. Limit
Can I
breaks are
arrange-
dangerous to use because you should be fucking healing yourself.
No, I don't want to rearrange manually. Sort automatically.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
Here we
Yeah. No, they've got that.
go. Alright, magic lamp.
So round 2 with Diablos here.
Fight.
Fight!
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I should have used a tent before we started. Shit. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Who disturbs my sleep?
And we've got an idea this time to cast Reflect on ourselves.
We'll reflect Demi back at him.
I was asleep in the lamp.
You know what? Let me just preemptively start healing people. These items are still not fucking arranged.
No, they're not.
What the fuck?
Did they get fully arranged? Did they actually...
I hit rearrange, yeah, and they arranged in the menu, but not in this menu. Wow. Wow. Oh my
This is
god.
going so much worse than last
I
time.
know. Alright, moment of truth.
So he casts Demi on us, and we have Reflect up, but it plays out the entire animation of Demi attacking us before it then is like, oh, actually that's reflected, and starts hitting him back, and we're like, fuck this,
Why
it
isn't
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Back on you, bitch.
No? It won't reflect this? Is it not magic?
This is not
Wait, yes.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
alright.
oh,
alright,
baby!
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah, fuck you.
Go
That's
fuck
right.
yourself,
Fuck
you
off.
motherfucker.
Fuck
oh,
off.
yeah, that was sick. I love that happened.
Well, that feels good. I strategized and it worked.
Yeah.
Need to clear my head. I'm such a bad mood after that prison part. That was just like...
It's like dawning on me that I'm enjoying this hard boss fight, but I also am in a horrible mood. So I'm like, oh, this is great, but I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
so
why do I feel bad.
emotional whiplash.
You... Jesus Christ!
Wow. And her reflect just wore off.
And I have no high potions.
Selfie's limit break can be a full cure, right?
Maybe. It's random. And she doesn't even have it.
What the fuck?
Like, Ifrit's dead. This is fucking bullshit.
We want you to be our girlfriend.
Love us!
Love us.
Which one am I...
And then when 2 of my guys are down and I'm trying to use Phoenix Downs and I can't see the cursor, my bad mood really takes over.
I can't even see who the fuck I'm putting it on. What the
I know
fuck did they
this
do when they made this
particular battle
game?
is bothering the shit out of you on that front. For good reason.
Jesus Christ. I don't even
It
want
looks
to
like
do
the
that.
Demi spell instantly removes 25% of the target's current HP. So when you did that, it seems like he's probably got 25,000. Oh, do the limit break. Vandaga 3 times. God damn it, Quistis. Fuck. Fuck.
He kicks our ass again.
Yeah, well, the problem I'm running into, which is the physical attacks after Gravija, have a very obvious solution, but it takes quite a while for us to get to it.
What is it?
Darkness.
Oh, yeah.
You stop him from killing you so much.
Right.
And you have a chance to heal.
We
when he
look it
attacks
up
you.
and we find out that we can blind him.
Yeah.
I'm reading how to beat him. The key to the fight is the spells that you can draw for him. He always carries Demi, and will have either Cure, Cura, or Curaga, depending on his, i.e. your, level. Remember, you can hit the circle button to retry for a limit break if you're at low HP. What does that mean?
So, as we've said before in this game, limit breaks have a chance of happening when your HP is very low.
The circle button sends your turn to the next character.
Yeah, so if you have low health and you don't get your limit break, what you end up doing is just hitting circle over and over until the limit break option appears.
Well, especially because when your other 2 characters don't have full ATB bars, only your character has a turn.
Right,
So,
so
you
you
hit
just keep-
next turn over and over and over again, like as fast as you can, and then they get their limit break.
This is so poorly thought out that for limit breaks to be useful, the guide even fucking tells you
Does
that
it?
you should exploit this, like, weird trick. Like, if you don't figure out this weird trick, first of all, limit breaks, pointless. Second of all, there's some fights you just won't get through, you know, like, without being able to use your limit breaks reliably.
With one weird trick, I made my FF8 longer. I'm trying to do a dick joke. You know, that one weird trick thing.
Oh,
those-
but it makes it shorter because...
Oh, if he's blinded in a way, he can't kill you because
Yeah,
Demi
exactly.
and Gravija will always not kill you.
So yeah, the plan is reflect on us, blind him, and fuck him up.
Yeah, this reflect move is awesome
When it works.
when it works. Yeah, which it did.
It did, yeah.
Well, now I think if you start girlfriending or Blizzaga 3, I mean, I think there's better limit breaks of hers than full cure.
Dude, I don't want to die.
We should quickly talk about Selfie's limit break.
Which is really good and frustrating. She has like a slot machine that has spells. So like every time you like select her limit break, it'll be like, you know, something crazy like Thundaga 3 times, other spells 3 times, but then there are
Wall
ones
for yourself.
Then there are there's spells she has that you can't get outside of this limit break, such as Wall, I don't think you can get, which is both a physical and a magic barrier. It's super good, and it does it for the whole party, and then Full Cure on the whole party.
And the thing is, there's a button that says do-over.
Yeah, so what ends up happening in these hard boss fights is you'll get Selfie's limit break, and then you hit do-over. You just mash it until you get the ones you want.
But what you are definitely going to do is you're going to see the one that you want, but you've already hit the button for do-over again, and you're going to be like, fuck, I missed it.
And while
God,
you're
go back.
doing this,
Oh my God.
trying to loop around, you will die.
Oh no, I wanted that.
The full cure?
Yes,
Irvine's dead.
I know. Oh, he's blind.
Oh, he blinded. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
We might be in good shape here.
Okay, I didn't see that he got blinded.
Well, yeah, he's blind.
Okay.
This battle menu,
But when it shifts on
this
you
whole
halfway
season
through,
is gonna be how much I hate the battle. Like, I hate it. Yeah, we got him.
Yes, too much sleep.
Oh,
You did it.
wow, that was intense.
That was amazing.
Selfie and the gang beats Diablos.
Yeah, the key is to blind him. It can be hard to do, but once he's blind, you're so much safer.
Anyway, where were we in the story?
Oh, we're infiltrating this missile base to
Oh,
stop
yeah.
them from blowing up Balamgar.
Right, we stopped in the parking lot to do this.
It's time for some comedy, some Final Fantasy comedy.
Tough fight.
Diablo's card.
Oh, I bet that was a fucking sick card.
That wasn't even what we were doing here.
It is what we were doing there then.
I know.
Tent.
Okay,
Yes.
and then
Save.
yeah. Well, first junction. You can
Fuck yeah. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boop, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boop, boo-doo. What's he learning right now?
So the first thing that we do when we get a new GF is we check out their abilities.
Diablos has some pretty fucking good ones, such as Encounter Half and Encounter None.
Well, we don't know that it's Encounter None yet because that hasn't been revealed. You got to learn Encounter Half first. But there's amazing abilities around it.
Well,
We're like,
I know,
go.
I know that he has it.
You're right.
I've beaten the game.
You have.
Raw.
Oh.
What? Just go to that. Fuck HPJ.
So we begin Diablos learning Encounter Half.
Yeah, that was us seeing encounter rate cut in half. We were like,
Just
please,
do it.
God, that's like the normal encounter rate in most of these games.
Should we continue?
Yeah.
So to reset the scene, we're inside the missile base as Selfie, Irvine, and Quistis, and we're going to try to stop the missiles from launching towards Balam and maybe Trabia, but those are maybe already launched.
And yeah, just picture like the inside of like an industrial sort of metal building. The floors are concrete, the doors are metal, the catwalks are grated.
We walk in and we find a locked door.
It's locked. Okay, well, push the button. They're both locked. Fantastic. What the fuck do I do about that?
We unlock them?
We don't have an ID card. Selfie, calm down. So like, I found this in the car. Give it a try.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
So we didn't have an ID card, and then Irvine was like, oh, when I was in the car, I found an ID card, and so we used the ID card.
But it turns out one of the doors is exit only, so we can only go in the left door right now.
It could have just been open.
Can you use it? Can you fucking use it already? Hurry it up.
Verifying access granted.
Woohoo. Yikes, there's someone up there.
So this whole sequence is kind of like a dialogue puzzle where you gotta like talk your way through various guards to get to different parts of the base until you can get to the missile controls.
And we're presented with the options of walk by quietly, try to sneak by, or act casual.
Act casual. Might look suspicious if we're uptight, so let's act casual. Like this. What's up, dude?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you, stop right there. Yikes, do we look that suspicious? No running inside the base. The catwalks are very narrow here. Oh, don't scare me like that. Sorry, sir, we'll keep that in mind. Can I not run? I don't know how to not run. It's not time for inspection yet. Okay.
What is...
Another save point.
Another save point.
We've made it to the next area of the base.
Yeah, well, there was like a guard guarding a door that we can't get in right now, and so we moved on ahead.
Don't mind if I do.
The missile launchers are through this door. Oh, thanks. Let's go.
So we go into like a giant warehouse room that has these big silos that I guess are the missile launchers, and right in front of that is a draw point.
And there's like some guards in here who are trying to get the missile launchers put into place for the next launch.
Let me draw this. Oh, full life. Quistis takes it.
But we don't know what to do with those guards, so we go to another area of the missile base, and we run into some guards who are talking about, like, oh, we gotta tell the missile launch team a message.
Sorry to trouble you, but can you deliver a message for us? Tell the guys by the missile launcher to go ahead, and we'll catch up with them later.
We luck out, and everyone is a little bit off schedule, so everyone kind of needs someone to run an errand. So these guys need us to go deliver a message, and then those guys will need some help, and then through helping everybody, through altruism, we'll worm our way deeper and deeper among their ranks until they think that we're their friends.
A puzzle section.
With no random encounters.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get caught at some point.
So we go back to the missile silo and deliver the message to this guy.
Excuse me, sir, I have a message for you. It's about inspecting the circuit room. Maintenance team said they were too busy, so you should go on ahead. Okay, but I'm still not done here, you know? Could you tell them I can't go just yet? Thanks, I appreciate it.
So they're like, can you go bring a message back to the other team? Because, like, we're not ready yet. And so we go back and do that.
I'm just realizing our entire plan hinges on the fact that they don't have radios. Just like the guy who couldn't radio ahead on the train.
It's a huge plot element.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the circuit room. What? Hey, that's not cool. What if the base commander finds out? It'll be fine. All we do is go and make sure everything's up and running anyway. All of you are getting demoted.
So yeah, we worm our way one level deeper.
The maintenance team asked us to take their place at the inspection. Oh really? I guess my shift is over.
So the guard that was in front of the door at the very beginning moves out of the way, and we enter a big control room.
I'm not sure what to do, but I'll press whatever.
Strange, nothing happened.
So we're at some kind of computer terminal to control the missiles, and Selfie is like, I'm banging on the machine and nothing's happening. And you're given the option of, like, bang on it harder?
Just press whatever.
Bang on it hard.
Bang on it hard, yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Whack, 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 whack.
It might work. It didn't work. Did it work? Holy shit, it worked.
It causes a blackout.
Huh? Hey, the lights went out. Electrical system malfunction. Maintenance team investigated immediately. It would look really bad if they found us here. We should leave this room now. Alright, next. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
It's kind of funny because we're incompetently sabotaging the missiles while these guards are incompetently guarding it.
That's
no
true.
one is very effective at anything.
Hey you, what's going on here?
So we walk into the hallway and run into some other guards who are confused.
And they're like, hey, what's going on? And we're like, we just got here. We don't know what's going on either.
I'm trying to talk my way out. We just got here.
I just got here is such a good excuse. Like, I want to use it in an inappropriate situation someday where it's obvious that I could not have just gotten there, but it's like, what's going on? I just got here. I don't know. I know as much as you do.
We have absolutely no idea what's going on. Bite your tongue. We just saw you come out of there.
And they're like, we saw you walk out of the room, but that's as far as they pursue it. They just let us go.
They're like, yeah, you can go ahead anyway.
Well, we do have other work to do. Let's just let them handle it. Alright, don't do anything stupid. Dude,
That was close.
Selfie, what's gotten into you?
Well,
Whatever, let's just hurry. Yeah, I'm into this section. This is fun. This is fun again. Hey, can you lend us a hand? The power's down and we need some help. I guess so. Alright, so now we can go up the stairs. Come on. Let me save here. Hey, you. Haven't seen you around before. Play cool.
So making our way deeper, we run into a guy who's like, "Are you the people we're looking for?" And we play it cool. And he's like, "Good, get in here."
This way, follow me. Gonna make fools out of these guys. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, one in between the two guys and two on either side.
So I guess since the power is out, they can't like roll these missile silos into place or these launchers into place with the electronics.
So we're gonna push it.
Yeah, it's like a big metal silo basically on like a cart, and we're gonna shove it into place.
If you've ever seen Apollo 13 and the part where they're like rolling the Saturn V rocket out to the pad and it's on like that big tank-like thing, but it's like standing up, it's like that.
Or if you've been to IKEA and you've had to get a big box. It's like that, but bigger. When you get that flat cart, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to do it. I'm trying to help. There is also in this game a lot of like, where is the trigger? How do I get to the... How do I climb up the thing?
Definitely.
This is a situation where they're saying, hit square repeatedly to push the thing.
It's immersive.
They still haven't launched a Balam Garden,
No.
but Talab Garden
I
just
don't
got
think
destroyed,
it was
which we had
hot trivia.
trivia, which
Something
we
like
hadn't really
We haven't been there yet.
heard of.
They told us about it at the beginning. They said there's 3 gardens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you not remember the computer terminal, Jeff?
Well, Selphia has also mentioned
She
trivia.
has, yeah. Recently.
Hey, wait. Good work. All we need to do now is confirm the control coordinates on the control panel. The program should be ready to go. You guys get on it. Hey, the control panel. Now we're talking.
So now we finally have access to what we need, which is out in the hallway. There's a control panel that controls like the trajectory and various aspects of the missiles and how they're gonna fly.
Okay, what should we do? So, like, let's just bust it up. Yeah, bust it up real good. But it'd be a mega bummer if we launch the missiles by mistake. Should we hold back a little and just mess around with it a bit? That sounds good. Yeah, I think we should change the coordinates.
Yeah, to the bad guy's lair.
Yeah.
Oh, BIOS.
So we log into the computer system, and we can set the target, set the error ratio,
That's the important one there.
data upload or exit. But yeah, the error ratio is a thing that you have a percentage control over.
The key to our success is going to be changing their acceptable error ratio to a very high percentage.
Why would this be a setting?
What? To increase the error ratio?
Yeah,
the
amount to which it can miss. How precise do you want
you
the...
launch it harder? Like, what do you get in return for the error ratio being at maximum? Wait, upload that data.
Yeah, I wonder if I had done something differently, if I could have gotten the authorization to change the target. Nothing quite like dumb guards.
So it cuts over to a room full of guards who are like, "Are you guys ready? Let's do this."
Yeah, they're about to launch the missiles.
And we walk in, and they're like, "Who the fuck are you?"
What are you
What
doing?
are you doing here?
We've come to report on the missile coordinates. Oh, thought you looked suspicious. You're intruders. No use hiding it now. That salute you did was just completely wrong.
And there's finally like a red shirt dude in here, like a commander who immediately groks that we are imposters.
He's like, "They used the German 3 and not the other 3 or whatever." Fuck them up.
Well, at least we made it this far. It's about time we rumbled. What are you doing?
Suddenly, a loud noise plays, and the screen flashes white, and your characters reappear in their normal clothes.
Ta-da!
Pretty classic Final Fantasy fashion to undo your disguise, actually. It's either like a flash or they do a little twirl, you know? That's how you change clothes in Final Fantasy.
And you yell, "Ta-da."
Ta-da!
We took off our uniforms.
Ugh, finally, this military uniform is itchy and it stinks. I just fought Satan. I'm ready for you.
I'm ready for you. And now he's in my pocket. I can use him to fight you.
So we're in a fight with the guards. They cast Confuse on Irvine.
Oh, they're gonna confuse you.
Then we burn an elixir.
No!
Well, he threw away an elixir. He was that confused.
Take it yourself, fuckface. Oh my god!
He's just tossing elixirs. That's his move. Diablos, the Dark Messenger! Come! I summon you forth in your bats! into your weird orb that you come out of.
We're summoning Diablos.
Now use that orb that summoned you and spin it. Spin it like a basketball and bring it down to Earth like a goddamn meteor. Wow, crushed it. Whoa, cool.
He has a pretty cool animation, but unfortunately, his attack does a percentage, just like his magic does in combat, and that percentage has to do with what level he is, so hypothetically, Diablos could be very good at the end of the game.
But right now, he's pretty low level.
Terrible.
Oh, well, that wasn't very good.
No.
I mean, they're not very scary, though, so...
So all the guards are beat up, and now it's time to use the control panels to try to blow up the base, sabotage it more.
We're gonna blow the base up as we leave.
Okay then, let's stop the missiles, blow the base to smithereens,
One
whatever.
of these control panels should be the control launch mechanism. So, like, let's just split up and start looking. Hey, I found it! Why can't she be the main character?
Push this and then that.
There, I'm done.
Ryan, a Final Fantasy starring a girl?
13.
Oh, sweet.
Woohoo! All we need now is to find this, like, not even like a really delightful, just like chipper girl who's like, I'm gonna completely destroy your ass and stop you from like blowing up the planet. Wee! Like peace signs instead of like fuck everybody.
Peace
But
signs.
emotions aren't worth my time. Nah.
Yeah, fuck
We're like getting to the end of the sequence, and I've like enjoyed most of it, and I'm like losing the memory of the prison, and I'm realizing like, I like this group of people. I like Selfie a lot. She's kind of fun.
Well, I think it's specifically we're starved for someone who's happy and excited to do anything.
Well, I think it's like Squall's not here, and suddenly everything is better.
that. What is Squall's past? Like, who were his parents and shit?
I don't know if we're gonna find out. It doesn't seem like it matters. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
Like
you
in
mean.
7,
Yeah.
they were heavily implying there's like important things from Cloud's past that matter
Yeah.
from early on. And in this, all of
think
these
it's this
people
one.
are just like blank slates.
Boy, we're kind of onto something there.
We are onto something, and we'll be getting there in, I don't know, what would you say?
A number of episodes.
10 episodes, like
at least.
fucking forever
I
from
don't
now
know.
still.
Is it this one? Hey, this is the self-destruct mechanism for the base.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's see here. Huh? We have to set a time? Oh, it's one of these.
Set the self-destruct timer for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 40 minutes. Oh, you're going to look up in the
I'm
guide?
going to look up what the difference is. We set it for 20.
And earlier, the issue was if you set it for longer...
This is probably going to be the
you
same
go
thing. Your
longer?
seed rank gets higher if you're shorter.
Oh, no, I know what happens here.
Okay.
It's a situation where if you pick like 10 or 20 minutes, you bypass a whole like part of the escape. But if you pick like 30 or 40 minutes, then you actually like get an extra part of the escape.
Right.
We picked 20 minutes.
Yeah, if you pick 10 or 20 minutes, then the door that was exit only unlocks for you, and you can just walk right out to the boss.
Haley,
What she got?
fucking paper towel.
She loves a paper towel.
Come up here.
Come over here. Lie down.
How long should we do?
20 or 30. Do you do 20?
Woohoo, let's hurry out of here.
Alright. These soldiers are gonna want to evacuate.
So the missiles are supposed to fuck up. The base is going to be self-destructed. We're on our way out, and it cuts back over to the guards that we had beaten up, and one of them crawls over to the controls and launches the missiles anyway.
They really should have stuck knives in these bodies just to make sure.
Oh, he's crawling to the controls.
He's gonna launch the missiles anyway.
Oh man, what an asshole. Hey, it's not over yet.
So we cut back over to our team, who feels that something happened when the guy pressed the button.
Huh? Hey, what was that noise?
Yeah, and also, we're back in the room where the save point was, and they've taken the goddamn save point away.
So then we make it out to the parking lot, and as we're running across it, the missile silos like shoot up out of the ground behind us, and they are huge, and like they launch all the missiles.
It's one of those sweet cutscenes where the background is like a pre-rendered CG thing while you're running across it.
Or something. Whoa.
Oh shit, that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Imagine if they had been able to tell 7 with this
That's what I'm
level of
saying.
graphics. It would have been sweet.
Yeah.
We've played 7 Remake at this point, and
We
we're
actually
fantasizing about it having better PlayStation 1 graphics.
Like, shit's constantly happening in a dynamic way in the story. It's just like...
No, they had some really awesome cinematic moments. There's no way I'm letting you live. It would be inexcusable to Sorceress Adia.
So at the exit, they're waiting for us with like a giant tank.
An electricity tank with like 6 pistons or something.
And this commander is like, I can't let you live, probably realizing how many fuck-ups had to occur for us to come this far.
Yeah. He's gonna have to tell a different story than the truth to Adia.
Yeah.
I don't want to suffer her wrath. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You're gonna suffer our wrath.
Are you men ready? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel good about the game again. We're fighting boss fights, things are moving. This was a fun sequence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're blowing up already.
Captain, it's only number 1. Don't worry.
Yeah, this thing has 6 giant parts to it, and we broke off part number 1.
Like, come out fucking hard, man. I'm dropping double Thundaras on it.
It's awesome.
He's like, but we haven't even dented them.
Oh wait, hold on. What is this?
Oh shit, number 2.
Oh no, Quistis is gonna have to try.
There goes number 3.
Wow, I'm like so nervous because that Diablos fight was so hard, but now I'm remembering, oh yeah, this game is easy.
Yeah,
like, there's really nothing that's dangerous.
Those are some seriously famous last words, my friend.
Well, you know, the poor design of the game is dangerous.
Knock it up. What's he got?
Stops? Yeah, let's get some more of
Good
that.
stuff.
Alright,
That guy
never
can't
mind.
draw.
Well, Quistis' magic level is fucking crazy right now.
He still sucks at drawing.
See what happens since I boosted his strength up.
This guy couldn't draw if you gave him a pen.
This guy couldn't draw if you signed him up for 4 years of undergrad art classes. Yeah, this guy couldn't even draw if he was...
This guy couldn't even draw 4 in a game of Uno.
Yeah, even when we're talking about cards, this guy can't draw.
Hey, you're wasting this thing.
Oh, I forgot there's a time limit. I should just speed it up here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing good, but... Wow!
Whoa!
So you were stocking up on various shit, and then you realize, like, I should fuck him up, and as soon as you do, he opens up some insane beam.
Yeah, he pulls his, like, ultimate move, which, like, auto-kills Quistis.
Okay. Well, you are gonna do this. And you are gonna do this!
Oh boy.
And then before I can recover, he immediately does the beam thing again, taking out Selfie.
But Selfie is summoning Quetzalcoatl, so her HP is replaced by Quetzalcoatl's HP, and the beam hits Quetzalcoatl.
The real important thing here, though, is I was trying to throw a Phoenix down onto Quistis, and the fucking menu was in the way, and I couldn't see where the cursor was, and I threw it onto Irvine.
Who did you throw that on?
I don't know, because I can't ever fucking tell!
God damn it!
Why did they do it like that? What the fuck were they thinking?
That's maddening.
God, man!
It's like, I think you,
Like, it was bad in 7, it's worse in 8.
That's really bad.
How did they do it worse?
Everything about this battle screen is worse. Like, this fucking... The
I
lack of
feel like I
HP
have less
knowledge,
control. Like,
the fact
like-
that they were like...
how am I choosing where it goes?
Trying to Phoenix down Quistis again, you get hit by the major beam.
And also, I'm hitting right. You know, I'm looking directly at the back of my characters, and it jumps from Irvine to the tank to Selfie, and then
the
I guess
tank
to
is between 'em.
Quistis. But I can't see the cursor when it's on Quistis.
Go...
Who is it
I
on?
think it's on him right now.
How do
Right
I-
over. Yeah, no, and over to the right. Now it's on her.
Is it?
Yes.
So you throw it, but it's too late because the beam has started and it kills Irvine.
God damn it.
But
I mean,
not anymore.
oh my god, I'm gonna die because of this.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Who is it on?
It's on her now!
And as a final fuck you, you Phoenix down yourself with the two other
Again,
characters
that's
dead.
3 Phoenix Downs missed in a row. It all just turned to shit. I was kicking this thing's ass, and then as soon as I need to Phoenix down,
What the fuck?
What?
How are you seeing that? How
I'm
can you
able
tell?
to see it barely. Like, it's so hard to see, but I am able to see
How
it.
can I... Like, who's it on?
It's on, him. Well, it's over.
This is fucking horseshit. That's unbelievable.
And then the shittiest part is they took away that save point, which would have been right before the boss.
yeah.
So we saved before this entire nonsense comedy part where we
my
walked around and
God.
talked to everyone and then changed the
We're gonna have to
coordinates
set the error
and,
ratio
and we
again.
played it cool, and then we didn't play it cool, and then we delivered the messages back and forth, and that all has to happen.
What the fuck was that?
That sucked. That fucking sucked. You were killing that so hard. When was the save?
We have to go through the whole fight with those soldiers and then to do the... Like, none of it's hard.
You want me to do
It's
it?
take time. No, I'll do it. So stupid.
That's so dumb.
We have to push the fucking silo back by mashing square or whatever.
That was really fucking lame. Ugh.
Like, we have to push this cart.
Fight him.
There's gotta be a way to be able to see... Unbelievable. Just, like, fucked by the game.
Oh, this whole thing.
I don't think this goes any faster.
You're going at max speed.
Come on.
Heave!
I really hate mashing as a mechanic, but if you're gonna make me mash, at least make the speed I'm doing it at matter.
I don't know why, but like I don't know how to describe how.
How could you tell? I couldn't see anything.
'Cause I was able to
It doesn't
tell a
even
little
show you the
bit.
list of like go up and down and
I
choose
know
their
it doesn't.
names.
It doesn't.
Is there a fucking
I think
option?
I could see it barely behind the menu, hovering over.
Hold on
I
a
keep
second.
wanting to call him Vincent. Gunman. No, the other thing is, I think when you're not targeting somebody, it will say the word target on them. So I could see target on selfie, I think. You know what I mean? This is such a pain in the dick.
Logging into the computer to change the error ratio.
As soon as you say anything good about this game, it's gonna turn around and smack you.
I was just praising this game, trying to get back into it, and then I get fucked by just the worst
By-
horse shit.
The one thing that you're complaining about the most by far, I feel. Set the errors to maximum.
God, why does it have to go up so slowly? Like, anyone's gonna not put it to maximum.
Will it even work if you don't put it to maximum?
I don't know.
So after you click one at a time to get it to maximum, you then literally you sit through 3 loading bars while it uploads.
I've babysat many uploads in my day.
Upload the data.
This takes a minute.
Yep.
The data upload. It's like over a dial-up.
God, I have the worst gas too. My stomach hurts.
Let her rip, man.
I can't. It's not like that.
Okay.
I've been slowly ripping constantly, you know? It's like a slow leak.
A very slow rip.
More like a garden hose with just like a little hole, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But air, not water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not shitting all over your couch over here. At least I really hope not.
I'll make sure when you leave.
This is my only pair of pants. I can't go to a store to buy more pants. Luckily, you don't need pants for Zoom calls, so we're good. We're running behind. Blah 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 blah.
The guards are getting ready to launch the missiles, and we run in and gotta beat them up. But while we do that, you're still pretty pissed off about this Phoenix Down situation.
Well, I'm hitting like right. It's like next to me.
Well, it starts on the guy who needs the Phoenix down.
Oh,
usually.
does it? Yeah,
And then
you're
you were
right.
hitting
Oh
over
my
to
God.
like, but like it's so confusing
You would think that they were new at this or something, but this is the only kind of game they've ever made. This is the 8th one!
This is it. It's still like the original team. It actually mirrors real life, because in real life it would suck. You know,
Well, you're in combat, you can't always see, you know, there's a lot of things going on, you gotta rely on your gut instinct. It's just how it is, Ryan.
Like,
It's how life is. Why aren't you
realizing
learning
that
lessons?
they are really using that excuse is just unbelievable.
They used it once, I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if they've used it once, it's been used another time. All right, go now. Hit the control panels and blah blah blah.
We're standing in the control room with the guards that we beat up, and we know that one of these guards is going to go launch the missiles, and you're just like, why can't we do something about this?
I'm throwing a fit about it. I'm so mad at everything that I'm like, and why can't the story just...
Put a knife in these guys and make sure they're dead. Like, this guy is gonna fuck us.
Well, we know what's gonna happen.
Get out your gun and blow his head off, Irving! We're not done searching yet, but I already know what's in here, dude. Yeah, it's not this one. Okay.
Okay, so we make it to the control panel where you got to pick 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 40 minutes.
And this time I choose 30 because I'm like, why not make it easier on myself?
Giving myself 30 minutes. Why not? I mean, maybe there's some item I'll get that's different.
Maybe you'll get the selfie date.
Oh, we can't go the short way.
Yeah, the door literally says, this door will not open until 20 minutes before self-destruct.
If we choose 30 minutes, it opens 20 minutes before self-destruction. So now we have to run this way and probably fight a bunch of dudes.
Well,
Good. Awesome.
boo. Boo!
I chose right the first time.
Fuck.
What is this thing?
There's like a giant lizard that has armor that looks like shoulder pads for like a football game. He's some kind of horrible bug. Anyway, we run away.
Okay, whatever. Get out of here.
So the guards that Irvine refused to kill the dead bodies of start crawling towards the thing to launch the missiles.
Yeah. Do your thing. People at Giant Bomb think this is better than 7. What are you talking about? Hey, what was that noise? Probably the boss.
So we run outside and they launch the rockets.
I mean, that's pretty fucking awesome. Having pre-rendered cutscenes play in the background while you're running around. The game can hardly handle this. Like, even though we're on a PS4, the frames are just falling apart. Okay, everyone in.
And we're back at the tank fight.
Alright.
So you summon brothers and then realize that if you are inputting something while the summon animation is happening, it gives you a simple, easy to understand list of your characters to apply the fucking item to.
I know, and as soon as I see that, I'm like, why can't it just always look like that?
I have no idea. It's not as immersive.
See, why can't it show me that all the
It
time?
only does that during the summons.
That's
and it
fucking
will,
bullshit.
It will change the direction that things move in the middle if a summon animation starts.
I
as
know.
you're
Why
moving.
can't it just always be there? Like in 7. Whatever. Can't make excuses. Other people have beaten this game.
Yeah, but they probably also didn't like that.
They probably also got into situations where they were replaying shit and stuff wasn't working out.
So the tank does its kill move on Irvine, and it's time to see if you can place a Phoenix down on somebody.
Well, now that I'm relying on the Phoenix down automatically goes to the person who needs it, which I guess I kind of knew in the back of my head, but just the anxiety of like, I want to see that cursor
Yeah.
on the right person. I've played so many of these games that I've like trained myself to like
make
look
sure.
for that.
It's on him. Just trust. Trust. There you go.
That's right.
Kablow!
That's too bad. I had 3 Thundaras coming from Selfie. That would have been cool.
So you blow up the tank, and the 3 guys who were operating it, like, crawl out, and they're like, it's not over yet.
Oh, really? We're gonna fight these guys now?
Oh, I guess so.
Alright, well, get ready, assholes.
Got rid of their armor.
That selfie triple Thundaga move just destroys them.
We got another weapons magazine. We haven't even upgraded our weapons one time.
Literally.
There's some serious pacing issues in this game.
Yeah. We made it to disc 2 without ever upgrading our weapons.
How do I get out of here?
We're trapped in the base that's about to blow up.
Okay, we're locked in.
Okay.
Squall will take care of the rest, right? I wonder if he'll organize the garden festival. Nah, I can't count on Squall for that.
Nah, Squall sucks. He's not gonna do that for me.
No, the garden festival is what Selphie is thinking about now that she knows that she's trapped in a space that they just set the self-destruct at.
Sigh. It's all over. Came quite quietly. I thought the end would have been more dramatic. It was pretty dramatic.
They're like linking hands and heading towards their death like this is the end of Toy Story 3 or something. And it's like, I don't buy that this is gonna go down.
Squall, he didn't trust me. It's probably why he put me on this team. What are you all saying? Squall chose us because he believed in us. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, he chose us because he believed in us, not because he was bored of a cutscene and wanted this to be over as fast as possible and arbitrarily hit X on the people that he saw first.
They're really trying to make it be one of those things where it's like, but Squall made that choice, and that choice was meaningful, and the choice was like, he had to, as a leader, sometimes you gotta send men into battle who are gonna die.
Why do any of you have any faith in Squall at all?
I don't know. He's such a
We can
dick.
do it. That's what he thought when he made this team. Isn't that right, Squall? Guys.
Whoa.
And so the place fucking self-destructs.
In like a pretty definitive way. They're like not in any kind of shelter, not protected by anything.
And it's like a nuclear bomb. Like the entire fucking area explodes.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. What?
Whoa. Did they die?
Maybe?
Did they just all die? All three of them just died?
No way. No way.
They were locked in and the entire place exploded.
Absolutely not. No
That's what
way.
they all, we picked them.
They have
And they made a big ass deal about who we were picking.
No way. No way.
And now we're back in school.
And that's episode 12.
Man, I enjoy a lot of the stuff in that episode.
Yeah.
As mad as I got and as upset as we were going in because of how horrible the prison was.
Right. Well, it was that combined with what you were really upset about was the stupid Phoenix Down thing.
Well, that flipped me right back to I cannot deal
Like
with
you
this.
are going into that fight, you were like, this game's great again. And then by the end of the fight, you were just screaming the word horse shit.
Well, it's like what I was craving after the prison was momentum. I just wanted this thing to move, And
then we had
having
to
replay
redo the
stuff.
Error ratio.
On top
all
of
that.
it's like when you're confused all the time, you get angry. Like
Yes.
dementia patients have a hard time. They
Confusion
might lash out
leads to
because
anger.
they're confused. And playing the game, you don't really
you
understand
feel like a
anything.
dementia patient.
You don't understand anything that's going on, and so you're just kind of on edge a little bit. And yeah, that base explosion, no one could have survived that.
There's no way that you would look at that explosion and think that those three could survive.
And yet, in the moment, I was certain that they had. I was like, there's just no. They already shot Squall with fucking ice spears.
Yeah, and he was fine.
And he was fine.
So, yeah. Well, next week, things are going to get weird.
I'm so excited to do next week because it's like the beginning of just like a
run of nonsense.
ramp up of
Yes.
what?
It really is kind of like from here, we cut back to the school, and it's going to be Squall and the gang back at Balam Garden doing stuff, and this whole next bunch of episodes is just building the crazy to the real crazy.
Well, we've already said there's a lot of this game that feels like it's missing in parts, and here's where it really starts to feel like you're jumping chapters ahead, and something is happening that has not been set up at all, and you're
it's
like,
gonna be
what's
great.
going on?
It's going to be fucking
And then
great.
after it's over, you're like, well, surely someone's going to explain it now. They just don't. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
So join us for that next week. Before we go, do you want to log on to the old console and see if we've got any messages?
Let's flick some data chunks onto the matrices and jack in to the webs.
Jacking
to the cyber webs on the other side of the black wall.
wall.
Yeah.
Not the firewall?
It's a cyberpunk thing. That game is out.
Oh, right. Yeah. Was that? Oh, right. We did that. So let's
It was memorable, obviously.
Black wall and move through it into the cyberspaces. Oh, and there is a message. Clicking on it now. Oh, it looks like this person is remaining anonymous.
It's a smart thing to do sometimes.
And they're asking that this message be read in the heiress voice. My dearest Robbie, it has been a fortnight since I've laid eyes upon you, and longer still since I've held you in my arms. My heart anguishes more every passing day that I look down the grocer's aisle and I am not met with your majestic visage. All I am left with is this fleeting memory. Your coarse beard, red like the flames of our passion. I haven't done this voice in a while. Skin as fair as the Egyptian silk. Eyes green as shining emeralds. It matters not how far apart we may drift, driven by the sands of time. The bond we share will never be forgotten. Until we next meet, I shall reflect on that which you told me all those moons ago. Quote, parenthesis, ... whatever, parenthesis, end quote. P.S. Aren't you just so glad you got me into NoCat? Hashtag Team Aerith.
Well, Robbie, it sounds like you got someone real special out there.
Yeah.
Sending you a message through the strata webs.
That's a really...
all the way down to the chip that's going to slide right into your podcatcher.
That's right.
That we're going to flick to you now that we just did.
Thank you so much for that message, Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
And let's log off. If you're interested in a message, they're just $25 a piece. Just email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. That's NOCKAT. We do payments through PayPal because we're totally independent. So just get in touch. And as you can see, it can be whatever you want. Thank you so much to the Patreon supporters. We really appreciate you guys. If you want to join the Patreon, there's the video version and early episodes, and we're going to be having bonus episodes, we promise, before the end of this season.
Yeah, we're going to
sooner.
Unleash some new bonus content when we can.
Go to patreon.com/nocat.
For new subscribers, there is old bonus content that you haven't heard.
Oh, yeah. Good bonus content from the old seasons.
It's pretty good.
I
Some
mean,
of it's great.
That stand-up documentary about me is something that I don't think is great, but I would allow you to see.
You can watch it, though. Well, anyway... we also have mugs and merchandise on Etsy if you want to search NoCat over there, and you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, which is a good way to see our retweets and to tweet at us and whatnot.
That's right.
And also, once in a while, we stream video games that we play when we have some extra time.
Twitch.tv/NoCatPodcast.
And also... I hope you're all doing okay out
Rate
there.
and review us.
Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts.
Do that. Dessert time.
Yeah, I could go for a normal hot dog today.
Good.
Just plain, no bun, just the dog. Eat it with a fork and knife.
I saw some images. They were like complaining about the food where they ordered a hot dog basically, and it was like a long, foot-long hot dog, and it had a hamburger bun around it on the middle, and it was just like, what the fuck? And somebody commented, they were like, in Germany, the bun is like a holder for the sausage, and you just eat the sausage, and then you have like an edible napkin, basically, in the bun. Because I was like, that looks gross, like, you know, you don't want that kind of just sausage, but then I was like, oh, I guess if you're just eating a fucking sausage.
I mean, I guess if you're just eating a fucking sausage, which is a thing I usually just wouldn't do, but today I'm gonna eat just the hot dog.
So that's what dessert is. Enjoy.
Haley, it's not time for play.
No, it's time for post-lunch.
Yeah.
Try to stay awake, okay?
Yeah, exactly. That's where we're at. I'm trying to stay awake over here.
We just ate a pound of meat. The hell? You
Maybe
recovered.
we should feed
Now
her
get out
a
of
pound
here.
of meat and she'll be that tired.
I think she would just turn it into pure energy.
I think so too.